All right, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the video is John Mulaney got cheated out of $120,000. Let's get it.
I went to college for the whole time.
All right.
Holy shit, right?
Right.
I just got a letter from my college, which was fun, because mail, you know?
Not really.
So I open up the letter, and they said, hey, John, it's college. You remember?
Right.
I said, yes, of course. And then they said, how did they phrase it? Then they said, give us some money!
Absolutely exactly what happened.
As a gift!
Right.
We want a gift! But only if it's money! I found this peculiar.
Sounds legit, guys. Absolutely.
Because you see, what had happened, New York, was that when I was a student, you see, I had paid them a tuition money.
Right.
Every semester, 2 semesters a year, for 4 years. I don't remember exactly what it was, but rounding up, back in $1999, it was about $15,000 a semester, 2 semesters a year, for 4 years. So it was about $30,000 a year for 4 years. So it was about $120,000, okay?
Right.
So roughly speaking, I gave my college about $120,000. Okay?
Yes.
So you might
And now you're a comedian.
say that
That's what happens.
I already gave them $120,000, and now you have the audacity
Yes.
to ask me
do.
for more
They
money?
do.
What kind of a cokehead relative? What kind of a cokehead relative
Yes.
is my college? You spent it already.
Of course they did.
I gave you more money than the Civil War cost, and you spent it already.
Absolutely they did.
Where's my money? I felt like Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life when he's
What's funny is he sounds like one of these guys from like the 1930s when he speaks. I love it. I love his diction.
screaming at his Uncle Billy. I was like, where's the money? Where's that money, you fat? Where's my money? Stay down on the ground. Stay down on the ground, you mother.
Right.
That's not the dialogue, but do y'all remember that scene from It's a Wonderful Life?
No.
Great movie, Frank Capra,
Never seen it.
1946. $120,000.
Right.
And I have friends I went to college with, and they're like, oh, you should donate and be a good alumnus. And they
Right.
wear shirts that say school, and it's like, look, if you're an adult still giving money to your college is $120,000. And you are an idiot who fell in love with her.
Absolutely.
She's not gonna do anything else for you. It's done. In their letter,
guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not like a college hater. I definitely would probably say that it's more lucrative and more worthwhile to probably do a trade more so than many of these, these college degrees that are charging you $120,000+ a year. And that's just real, coming from someone with a master's in fine art that is sitting on YouTube. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been a photographer for the last 19 years, commercial portrait photographer internationally. I lived my life in a sense in terms of, with what my degree is based in, at least, right? So the crazy part about it is that it can absolutely be a waste of time if you get the wrong degree, right? Because you're really not going to work hard at it. And again, he paid $120,000 to be a comedian.
in their letter, they were like, hey, it's been a while since you've given us money. I was like, hey, it's been a while since you've housed and taught me.
Absolutely.
I thought our transaction was over.
It was
I
over.
gave you $120,000, and you gave me like a weird cinder block room with a Reservoir Dogs poster on it.
Yes.
And the first real heartbreak
And a
of
weird
my
roommate.
life, and
Right.
probably HPV, and then we called it a day.
Most likely.
Probably. Also, what did I get for my money?
Go
What
ahead.
is college?
Let's get it. Guys, certain generations can't have this conversation, so I'm going to let you guys know right now. All right. Certain generations are just not ready for this very specific conversation regarding college or a trade school. I would honestly push more towards trades, something tangible, something with your hands, and then translate that into social media somehow and do it like that. That's what I would translate that to.
Stop going till we figure it out. Because I went to college, I have no idea what it was. I went to college, I was 18 years old, I looked like I was 11.
I believe
I
it.
lived like a god Ninja Turtle.
Right.
I didn't drink water the entire time. I lived on cigarettes and alcohol and Adderall. College was like a 4-year game show called Do My Friends Hate Me or Do I Just Need to Go to Sleep? But instead of winning money, you lose $120,000.
Right.
By the way, I agreed to give them $120,000 when I was 17 years old.
Yeah,
with no
that's
attorney present. That's
troubling.
illegal. They tricked me. They tricked me like Brendan Dassey on Making a Murder. They tricked me like...
Bro, what are these references? All right. I may not be fully versed in whatever life that this man has lived to the point where I don't get, honestly, any of the references that he's making. All right.
Poor Brendan. They pulled me out of high school. I was in sweatpants, all confused.
Yes.
2 guys in clip-on ties are like, come on, son, do the right thing. Sign here and you'll be an English major. I was like, okay.
Right.
Yes, you heard me. An English major. I paid a...
Bro, listen. Masters in fine art. Bro, we're here. Let's shake hands. Let's toast and cheers to our worthless degrees.
$120,000. How dare you clap? How dare you clap for the worst financial decision I ever made in my life?
I wouldn't say that's my worst, but yeah.
I paid $120,000 for someone to tell me to go read Jane Austen, and then I didn't.
Oh, guys, this is such a conversation that is definitely need to be had, guys. It has to. We have to have this conversation. We need to reevaluate the concept of sending our kids just instantly to college. There are better options, and there are way too many people out there right now making more money who have never touched a college in their entire life. You understand what I'm saying here, guys? They're making a lot more money than the people that have, right? So keep that in mind. And if it's not even about money, if it's about changing the world or etc., you can do that still, right? Without just instantly being thrown into debt before you even have solid credit, guys. There needs to be a better option, and I definitely would suggest probably trade school more so than an actual university. All right. And that's just where I'm going to leave it, guys. Let me know in the comments your overall opinion on it, because I know this is like a super touchy topic, and I definitely would like to know you guys' opinion. All right. But yeah, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly. All right. Wait, stop stopping.